Hi, guys. Just seeing if anybody is out there. I tried to, I'm at an RV park. Hi, Rudy. Hi. Hi. Wow, lots of people out there. Um, so I just wanted to come on. I've been wanting to do a live for a long time, but I'm never at a place that has Wi-Fi. So I'm at this RV park, and we know if you were on. Oh, okay. I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. The last time I tried to do a live at a campsite with the Wi-Fi, it timed out after like 15 minutes and I couldn't get back on. Hi, I from Cincinnati. Welcome to Florida. Yes, I actually really like Jacksonville. Hi, Nashville. That's one place that are more important. Um, Hi, Canada. So anyway, so I am actually using my hotspot on my phone. And if you know anything, it sucks up the data doing the stream, but I really wanted to do one. So it won't be too long tonight, but I really wanted to get on here. So I got to figure out something about um, streaming and Wi-Fi and stuff like that. It just takes up so much data. Kentucky. Hello from Kentucky. Nashville also. A lot of people from Nashville. Like I said, that's one place I want to go. Southern California. Yeah, not the best Wi-Fi. Well, when you're at the parks, well, I'm sure they, you know, have the lowest that they can have here. So I get it. The other one I timed out. Let me have so many megabytes or whatever they call them. And I was live streaming and I thought, oh, this will be great. And yeah, I could never get back on. So I left people hanging. St. Petersburg, hello. So yeah, I just wanted to. I haven't done a live in a long time, and like I said, I've wanted to do one. I just have not been at a place. That's the one thing about traveling, that you're not at a stable like Wi-Fi. So I'm using my hotspot right now. Snow around Santa Fe, New Mexico. I think I went through Santa Fe. North Carolina. I'm going to be heading through the Carolinas soon-ish. If you don't know, so I have my surgery coming up on Thursday, and then I'm flying home to Minnesota on February, I think it's the 9th or the 11th, one of those two. My sister and brother-in-law are going on vacation, and my mom can't be alone. She's 92, so they asked if I would come back and stay with her while they go. So at their mercy. Yeah. Well, I do have an unlimited plan, but it only has, now listen, I do not know these things, 40, is it megabytes? So I don't know, can I stream on that? I don't know how quickly that will suck it up. I know nothing about, like, I don't know, megabytes, tegabytes, whatever you call it. Oh, thank you. Thinking of Kingdom. Yeah, I'm in good hands with Dr. Galani, so I never have any worries. I dance out of operations with him. Oh, thank you, Debbie. She said thanks for all the adventures. So yeah, so well, the consensus is, I guess I can point, I guess, but it's interesting because, yeah, like I said, I wanted to know if other people like found that, like I said, I do it kind of unconsciously. But what's funny is that there were people that said, yeah, that does bother me. There were only about 5 other than the original one. But even then I was like, really? Really? But I mean, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't even notice it. I mean, if I was watching another YouTuber, I don't think it would really bother me because I think I'm just there to listen to what they're talking about. All the way from cold Canada. Oh, you want to hear more about Jacksonville, Florida? We love to locate out of the cold. You know what? So I've been to Florida quite a few times. My brother lived here. He was working here a long time ago. I've been on spring break here. I was here. When was I here? I've been here to work. I did makeup for Medtronic, just like, I don't know, 3, 4, I'm stuck. Come on. Okay. Like, I don't know. I came to do makeup here twice for work, for traveling. But you know what? I shouldn't judge a place because until you like really know an area or get to see a place, you don't really know. I just didn't like the big bugs and lizards and stuff. Resiah, look at your gigs left. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay. Hello from Maine. But anyway, so I'm in Jacksonville, and honestly, it feels like I'm in Minnesota, but not like Minnesota in the summer. Well, kind of the fall because it's cold here. I mean, it's not like I thought I'd be wearing tank tops and shorts, and I'm not. But everything is around here, and I love this campsite. And I'll let you guys know once I leave. I'll let you know what campsite I stayed at, or RV park, I should say, in case you come here. Lovely, lovely people. But there's everything in this area. There's a Starbucks within like a 3-mile radius of me. There's a Starbucks, a Walmart. I found an LA Fitness. So I've been working out every day. What else? A Walgreens. I just went to a Walgreens. So everything is local to me. So I feel, kind of at home now. Yeah, pointing in anger is different than friendliness. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, I'm not mad. I'm just trying to make a point. So, cold Staten Island. Yeah, I call back to Minnesota. Actually, on my computer, I have St. Paul's, or is it White Bear? Comes up all the time when I turn my computer on, the temperature. And right now it says -2 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what it is. Okay. Just wanted to see if Dr. Galani left me a message. Yeah, Medtronic. I did say Medtronic, Charles. That's who Donna worked for. Donna was a bigwig there. That's how I met Donna. Donna was in charge of the photo shoot. She worked for Covidien, and when Medtronic bought out Covidien, she was in charge of the rebranding. And so we had to go take all these pictures at this really great facility here in Florida. Let's see. You live in Newport Richey, Florida, 7 years now. Been all over Florida. Some places are good and some are not, just like most places. I love the west coast of Florida. Okay. Sorry. I usually don't get messages. Chicago is colder than Milwaukee. Wow. Oh, hi, Carrie. Nice to see you. Oh, you're following my adventures? Okay. There. I keep freezing. It's funny to know that I have friends that are actually following this. Sometimes like, oh, okay. I'm allergic to makeup except for eyeliner and mascara. Well, at least that's it, because if I'm going to wear makeup, that's the only thing that I really care about, like mascara for me. So at least that's good, because then your eyes are the focus. You rock. So, oh, thank you, Christina. That's so nice. Hello from Northeast Texas. Texas was interesting. Anybody from El Paso? Is El Paso as weird to live in as it was to drive through? That's what I want to know. Hi, Roseanne. Hi, Sharon. Originally from New York, but being an ex-career military man, I like the warmth of the South so much better. Now that I have missed a winter and I know like what's going on when I call back there, I don't think I could. I think I'm going to have to be a snowbird from now on, because I just don't think I could, shovel 12 feet of snow. And, I was by myself and, at my own place, and I didn't have a snowblower. And even to get out of even to go to work, I would have to get up early. You get all ready. The snowplow hasn't come. So you got to go out there and shovel the driveway so you can even just get out. And then by that time, you're all sweaty, and it's a moot point from getting ready. You need another shower at that point. So, mostly doing my eyes. We're still math stupid here. Okay. Iowa, Florida. Wow. I'm getting people. Oh, Dr. Galani left me a voicemail. I lived in El Paso in the early 90s back. It was severely crime ridden with gangs everywhere. Okay. And that was back in the 90s. Yeah, Terry, she's saying she's in Tennessee and that the weather is like all over the place. And I think that's kind of how it is everywhere. I mean, I think it's weird that I remember in Minnesota, we would have like 80-degree days in like November and just crazy. And that's when people, not lying, people would be out in shorts and flip-flops and have the top down on their cars. And there'd be motorcycles out. So, hi from El Paso. Good luck with your eye surgery. So that's what I want to know. Do you think El Paso is crazy? I mean, not crazy. It was just odd to drive through. Australia Day here. Well, happy Australia Day. Oh, it's a big day of celebration down there. Making your magic. That's good to hear. What are your travel plans for this year aside from your eye surgery? So like I said, if you didn't know, so February 9th or 11th, I don't know. I take things days at a time. Like, okay, after my eye surgery, then I figure out what I got to do next. I'm flying back to Minnesota to be with Joy. If any of you have seen my talks with Joy, that's my mom, I'll be having quite a few more of them. I'll make sure to like get one daily so that I can upload them. She's the best. And hi, Shaky. And do I miss Minnesota? You know, I do miss Minnesota. I don't miss the winter. And I think I'm so busy, I don't really miss it because my daughter was already gone and at college in Seattle. But, I miss my mom. And I love Minnesota in the spring, summer, and fall. I don't miss the winter. No, I don't miss Minnesota right now as far as the winter goes. I don't miss the snow. The rest of the country, so the jet stream. Yeah, that I know every place is really cold. But anyway, so I am flying back home to Minnesota for a week and staying with my mom while my sister and brother-in-law and their family, they're going off to the Caribbean. I don't know. Can you say it either way? And so I'll be with her. Oh, thank you, Shaky. Oh my gosh. Oh, from West Virginia. I'll be heading to Virginia. I'm going to see a friend I know in Virginia. And then that'll be my last stop before then I head back to Minnesota, probably in March. Say hello to Joy from all of us. I will. Even Dr. Galani, she's like, tell Dr. Galani and all the people that work there, because she came with me the first 2 pings that I had. And they fell in love with her too. Everybody falls in love with Joy. And they're like, oh, tell Joy we love her. Everybody loves Joy. So I'm happy to share her with you and share Dr. Galani with you. And I'll share every good person I know with you. Yeah, don't miss New York winters either. Sorry, squirrel. So I'm going back to Minnesota. Then I'll come back. I don't like I think it's like the 21st or the 22nd. And then I don't know. I may head back to Dr. Galani if he wants to see me just for a checkup when I come back. But then I am headed towards the Carolinas, maybe Georgia. I don't know. My girlfriend does makeup on the Dynasty set there. And she said to come visit her. I'd love to go to the Dynasty set and see her do makeup. So we'll see. And then so I'm heading through the Carolinas to Virginia to visit with my friend there. And I have 3 like friends in the Carolinas that want me to visit. So yeah, I'm kind of just seeing. I don't know. I don't want to go over any more mountains anywhere. Let's see. And we'll see what happens, like with the weather and stuff. I was there in March and thought it was rough. What does my daughter think about my van life? Well, here's the thing. Can't really surprise my daughter anymore. I made it on the roller derby team, the Minnesota roller derby girls, when I was 40. 3. I was sugar and ice. I'm a mean roller skater. I still am, just so you know. I love to roller skate. And then, doing makeup. I don't know if I told you, one day her and her friend walked in, and if you saw some of the makeup I had put up that I'd done, I turned myself into a boy. Well, I didn't know she was coming home with a friend. Like, that's normal for her to see me doing weird stuff like that. And she walks in with her friend, and Jesse just looks at me like this, and the friend's like, and I looked at the friend, I go, "Oh, doesn't your mom do this all the time?" And yeah, so I looked like a boy, and I had like mascara on for a mustache and stuff. So I really can't like surprise any of my family or my friends anymore. One of my friends said, "Tracy, if you said you were flying to the moon next week, I'd say, have a good trip. See you when you get back." So, hello from Pennsylvania. That's where Lonnie's from Blind Views. And Lucretia, is that how you say your name? Sorry, you know how bad I am at pronouncing things. How's your back doing? She just had back surgery. She's from Burning Up the Roads, so go check them out. She just had back surgery. And hi, Tanya. Yeah, I want to do lives. I want to do lives all the time. I love doing lives and getting to talk to you guys. Like, this is how I like to talk, like, not face to face or whatever, but like live. But I just haven't had Wi-Fi. Like I said, I'm using my hotspot right now, so I might get a bill for like $2,000, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, awesome to meet you in Virginia. Yeah, I was actually supposed to meet someone today for lunch, but she woke up and didn't feel good. And she traveled solo, and she's a caretaker right now. She's caretaking somebody who has dementia, but she couldn't show up. So that would have been like my first meetup. But, once I get back to Minnesota and I'm through like my eye surgery, and, we've been through the holidays and everything, I can't believe like that I'm on kind of so much on the other side. And it's only been, I don't know, it's been, what is it, like 10 weeks I've been on the road? It seems like 10 years. And I think it'll be so weird once I get back to Minnesota. And you're doing well. Pretty close. Just try things out. So yeah, at me, I'll answer. But yeah, once I get back to Minnesota, I think it'll be weird, because you know how when you plan something, even a trip or anything, and you're like, thinking about it for a long time, like, I was redoing my van for a year and all this stuff, and then all of a sudden it's over. It's like getting married and you have a wedding, you plan for all that and you spend all that money, and then you're like, wait, it's over. And so I actually have been looking at things to do. You wouldn't even believe what I looked up today. Ran across some video, a place to go to in Georgia. I might have to surprise. And then I think when I get home, I'm going to plan a trip. I really like, I'm at this RV place now. Wander back to Sedona. Yeah, I loved Sedona. But I am actually ready. I cannot even imagine going back to like a sticks and bricks. I just can't imagine. I mean, I'm sure maybe at some point I will. But now that I've been traveling, I want to travel even so much more, like, and do things. I don't know if I told you, my niece and I want to go to Alaska and do like dog mushing, dog whatever, do that. Like, there's really places I want to go. So places I've been, I'll probably circle back at some point, but I have the travel bug now. Now I really want to. It'll shut you off once you use the 40 gigs, and you won't be able to do more lives until you buy more high-speed data. Thank you. That's what happened like last time. They only gave me so much. And that's exactly what I got for my hotspot. I have 40 gigs. So, yeah, I do need to do some camping around the natural places. Again, I know people say, some guy just wrote me yesterday, you're doing the wrong things. Can you imagine every day somebody's telling you what you're doing wrong? It just gets old, And it's like, I don't think people see like my other videos. Like this has been a planned thing. I'm getting eye surgery. This has been like, well, I actually didn't plan that. I called because I figured while I was on the road, I would do it. But I've had certain places I was going. So, yeah, you know, I'm 50 and I'm so ready to make this big change. I'm helping my son taking care of my granddaughter. Yep, Nora. But mentally and physically, I need to make changes. And that's it. I just did point my finger. Said, will you be pointing your finger tonight? It's what I do because I'm talking to you. I'm talking directly to you. I want you to go out and make an adventure. And just, oh, thank you though so much, Shaky, for stopping by. I will stay safe. And thank you. Let's see. Yeah. So it was already like pre-planned. So when I get back, like now I know, as I was saying, that I like to stay. I like RV campgrounds. People are so interesting. And you'll find out tomorrow in my video. Oh, I gotta upload that tonight. Like I came in and this lady Diana, and I told her, oh, I'm having eye surgery, and she's like, well, you look like you're alone. And you know, if you need help with anything, we'll give you rides. I've even gone grocery shopping for people. If you need anything, you just let me know. Thanks, Diane. So, you know, Red Dirt Productions. Yes, you caught me live. Everything is well. I'm 55 and a caretaker for both parents. Very stressful. Mama's in the hospital again, too. I'm sorry, imperfect lioness. I know. Well, do you know? So not only I grew up Catholic, but what I'm talking about is the guilt. Like I felt guilty my whole life, and guilty leaving my mom and my sister's in an assisted living home. But I had to do it for me. And I talk about this tomorrow too, but someone got mad at me because I didn't respond to their email. I mean, mad. It's like, well, you're responding to me on these comments, and there's only so, and I was thinking that today, like I have to not have guilt. As you see, I'm very empathetic, and I want to help people, but there's only so much time in my own day, let alone everything that I'm doing, for myself. This is kind of my healing journey, and I'm bringing you with me. And it seems like it resonates with people because I think people get what it's like, especially in our 50s, or anybody who's a caretaker who hasn't taken care of themselves or has been in a bad relationship. And, and so I'm trying to take care of myself, but he was angry because I hadn't responded because he left me this nice email. And it was nice. A lot of people are saying, Charles, why do YouTubers say yeah continuously? Just an observation, not criticizing. Sorry, it just gets annoying. Well, here's the thing. A lot of things get annoying to us too. A lot of the comments that people leave, and I would love to have other people put their lives out there. And when you're talking in normal conversation, you aren't censoring yourselves or thinking, and a lot of things just come natural. A lot of us maybe have phrases that we say a lot, and yeah, it just is getting me angry that people are so nitpicky. Somebody said, which I thought was true, you're not making award-winning Academy videos. This isn't what it's about. It's not about saying yeah or or me pointing. It's hopefully about what you're getting out of the video, seeing the adventures, or hearing to my own thoughts about what I think about all this. So please, please, please be kind. Don't point those things out, because as you see, it just like adds up, and there's already enough pressure. Sharing your life, that it's getting old. And sometimes I was looking online for jobs last night because this guy told me, who was mad that I didn't respond to his email, because I have time to sit and respond to everybody who's messaging me. And he said, well, you chose this as a career. This is not my career. I didn't choose it. I've been on the road for 10 weeks. And if anything that's going to push me off of YouTube, it's going to be that, like, this entitlement of my time from people, because I'm already sharing my life. And as you know, I like to talk deep. I can't keep things to myself a lot of times. And that's just going to be something that's just going to push me over the edge, because I'm already doing as much as I can. And this is supposed to be my healing journey. And I see other people saying I help them, and that's why I want to do that. So don't, and it's not just me, there's other people. Just don't say anything mean. Is it hard not to do this? Oh my God, you said yeah again. You're pointing. Okay, stepping off. Sorry. Just really gets to me. Don't say anything. Like if you said, oh, I don't mean to criticize. Well, you just did. Uh, Yeah, just block those people. I know. But once they say something, and it's not just, like I said, it's people, like, they email me, and which, I get it. Like, I get it, and they want to do nice stuff for me too, like have me stay somewhere, which is very kind. I just, humanly possible, do not have the time for everything. I'm one person. I'm a one-man band, people. So anything anyway. What's up? Oh, let's see. Matter of the mine is we are powerless over people, places, things, and whether we like it or not. And that's totally it. But I wish other people could be put in this position that it's easy to say, just don't listen to them, let it roll off your back. But when it's like constant, like daily, it just gets old, but there's so much more good than there are, like, negative, but it just is every day. It's really just, it wears on you. It does. Like, it's especially like the nitpicky things, like I said, the pointing and, the yeah and stuff like that. This isn't scripted. I'm not, oh, that's my mom. There's Joy. Must be that everybody's calling. Everybody wants to talk tonight. Everybody's a critic. Ain't that the truth? Turn your comments off once in a while, but I can't, because I love you guys. I mean, there's so many nice people, and you tell me your stories, like, when I share about, like, my family and what's happened, and, being a caregiver, and then people share back, and that's what this is all about. And like I said, I'm tired anyway. And then, when you're being nitpicked, it just doesn't feel good. Charlie Grace, working on my van this week. I am an over 50 van lifer too. Welcome to the over 50 van lifer club. Yeah. And I get people who say, like, they want to do this, they just don't know how. Woman just told me that I gave her the courage to sit down, and her and her mom went and had a talk with somebody to figure out how she's gonna leave her for a while, because they become, I think, dependent on each other, so that she can go off and live her life. And she said that I gave her the courage to do that. Now, those are the things, like I said, that just get to me, those stories that are shared. And that's worth more than anything to me. Don't let anyone rain on your parade. I don't want to. I usually don't. I'm usually, like, pretty resilient. But like I said, I don't think people get when it's daily and it's constant, that, and I mean constant by that somebody's always saying something. And it's stuff that has no relevance, just no relevance. Anyway, I ordered a brand new truck camper and will be going full time once it comes in at the end of April. Congratulations. I'm a van lifer, 50 today. I paid my van off in full, so now I own it. Congratulations. High five. Yes, that feels good to know now that you can, use that money to live. Oh, thank you, Twisted Art Lady. Thank you so much. Wow. People are so kind. After I just said people suck. No, most people are kind. It's funny. I don't know if you watch Blind Views, but he had a video last night, and he was talking about how I got a knock on my window and that the girl came, and he's like, yeah, and of course they're like, oh, just park over there. I'll call my partner and tell him to, you're staying there till Monday and we'll, look out for you. It's like, only Tracy is like, they'd tell me to get the hell out of there and, get gone. So, Greg, just got a van ready to pull out almost. Well, you're almost there. Here's the thing, though. If you think it's going to be freedom, I was thinking that today. I slept in, I'm going to tell you, till like almost 1 today. I was so exhausted. I told you I haven't been sleeping much. And, I don't really get a break because since I've been traveling, I've had an agenda. I hope, other people, if you don't, then it's probably going to be a lot different. But, I was driving pretty much daily, Saturday, Sunday, plus doing YouTube and everything. So it has been exhausting. So today was the first day, and I'm at the RV park, that I could actually just like, okay, I'm somewhere. I don't have to get up and leave quickly. I'm waiting for my surgery. And then when I have my surgery, I have to rest my eyes. Dr. Galani, he thinks I never listen to him, but I will be resting my eyes. And so I probably won't have a video on Friday just because the surgery is on Thursday, but I will have one soon after that. Yeah, you saw his show. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Twisted Art Lady. And that's the thing, you guys are so... 168 are watching. I don't look at numbers anymore because I was. And again, we're all human. I just want people to remember this. And, I know I keep saying this, whether it's Zero and Psycho and whatever, or it's me, putting content out and sharing my life. We're all human. We all have those same emotions. If somebody was saying mean things to you every day that you read, you can't just always brush them off. And even with numbers, like, I'm like, oh, okay, I got this. Okay, people unsubscribed. And then, you can't help but kind of, it kind of dictates sometimes like how I felt. And I was like, that's not what I'm here for. And so I don't even look at them anymore. So it's funny, people let me know. So I can't believe I just randomly got on. So thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. You're the one that makes it worth it. You plan on traveling more south in Florida on the East Coast. Why are you going to the doctor for? I'm having eye surgery. And I tell you tomorrow too. So I'm just getting this eye done. I literally, Dr. Galani, now I even know how bad it was. I don't think people believed me that I literally drove one eye cross country because I can't really, this eye is blurry. And so he's putting a new lens in that eye. And we're not doing anything to this eye because this eye's fine. So why we don't want to operate on a healthy eye? I mean, this eye's healthy, but I can't see. So eye surgery. Yes. We're all here for you. Did you catch Dr. Galani? Isn't he the greatest? And I know a lot of people said they were going to reach out to him. I can't, and somebody said you're his advertising, and I am. When I got my pinks done, I made videos, and thank you, Mimi. What is your make and model of your rig? I've been researching. When I seen your setup, I fell in love. So it's a 2001 Road Trek 190 Versatile. And it was exactly what I wanted. And I think I did a video. It's up, how I manifest, or I think I manifested my van or something. And that tells the story of how I found it and everything. And it's perfect because I wanted like a van that could just fit in a regular parking spot, but I needed for sure a bathroom in here. And, this has everything, a bathroom, a stove, a microwave. And now that I'm plugged in, that's what's so relieving about being like at an RV park. I have plug-in now. I don't have to go to Starbucks to use the Wi-Fi or charge my thing. Oh, and I'm charging my new battery too. So that'll be all charged up. So, want something. I'm sorry. The guy that said that about, being hurtful. I know sometimes people are like, No. No, no, no. Don't no, don't you feel bad? You aren't the only one that said that. I feel bad. That's the problem. Okay, so now he's apologizing because he's the one that said that. So here's the thing. Like I said, just know that people are human on the other side. And there's only so much I can do in a day. And I know a lot of people think that they're the only ones like messaging me or writing me. And it's just been really uh stressful. Getting here, going to the pre-op. And listen, when you're with Dr. Galani, I am going to tell you this. Um, like I said, you go in, if they tell you your appointment's at 9, make sure that you plan on staying there till at least 3:30. Because he does not, like, you just don't go in for 15 minutes. He's like, yep, 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 okay. He's like, you'll sit in a room for a while, you get your test taken, then you sit in a room, and then he'll come talk to you, and then he'll go to somebody else, and then he comes back, and he may buy you lunch. I ate cookies and they made me coffee. And, yeah, someone just apologized. That's a good thing. And I respect that. Your mother would not be disappointed. I totally respect that someone said that they were sorry. But like I said, I think sometimes, and I get it, we're all under so much stress. And I think that that's it. There's only so much we can take. So, just about those people, the 3 kids I ran into, and people were like writing these comments, like, I mean, just nasty comments about them. And you don't know them, you don't know their story. They're just human. And like I said, that girl, she's been on the street since she was 14. And how many people do you think, like, truly, like someone, and I don't want to say like me, but a normal person, like, just walks up and shows them kindness and treats them like human beings instead of, trash that's been thrown out. A lot of times it's not the result of what they've done, is the result of their circumstances. And especially nowadays, I tell you, for what they pay, minimum wage, and everything else is going up, how can people live? And it's happening to more people who were middle class or even higher class. So it could happen to you. So, and like I said, if that were my daughter, something happened where she ended up on the street, I'd want people to treat her like a human. So just remember that, okay? All right. Stress can make some real abrupt behavior, especially on the internet. I know it can. And, so it's funny because I think it's a give and take. Do you know what I mean? Somebody says something, and like I said, I hear it, like, because that lady said, quit pointing your finger and wagging. She said, wagging your finger. And I was like, really? But then she said, I love your content, but quit wagging your finger at us. And that's how I heard it in my head. And I told her, I said, I don't mean anything by it. It's just like my hand gestures. And I said, I think there's bigger fish to fry out there, So let's think about the bigger pictures instead of like nitpicking stuff. Yeah, I know I've been stressed out a hell of a lot lately. I admit to being a bitch on feet or wheels when driving. Okay, well, look this is like a therapy session, okay? Kindness goes so much further. Right. So it's like therapy. And again, if you're still watching, and I don't want to have to say I forgive you, but if that's what you need, and now we understand, like, listen, I'm stressed, and a lot of people write me messages, and I want to get back to them because I know some are like telling me their story and stuff, but again, there's just only so much time in my day. I can barely, I talk to my mom and my daughter, and I haven't talked to Donna. She called me and left a message last week, and I haven't talked to her. So it's a lot. It's a lot. And it's a lot for everybody. So let's all just group hug. Okay? Coming in for a group hug. All right. There's your hug. It's so hard to determine someone's tone in writing. It is. And like I said, that's how I heard it written, like, quit wagging you. She goes, I really like your content, but quit wagging your finger at us. And again, that's me saying it like how I think I read it. So don't lose sleep. We said you lost sleep. They hurt her and ruined her day. I've less positive. Oh, don't lose sleep, please. don't lose sleep. I've already lost a lot of sleep. I got something going on behind the scenes that somebody I know is crazy and making my life even more hell for no reason. So, we all have our shit, and it's just it just piles on sometimes, and you just don't know what to do about it. And I happen to be putting my life out there. So, but this is how I usually am. Like, this is my demeanor. Like, when you see me, even when I'm mad, unless I'm like, somebody made me really mad, but I know I'm stressed when I start buying t-shirts with very irrelevant sayings on them. Isn't that the truth? I had a bunch of them. I used to take pictures all the time. I'd do my makeup and take pictures. Um, so I'm going to tell you guys something. Since you guys are on the live. I even forgot what it's called. Hold on. I need to get there. So, you guys have only known me since I've taken off in the van, but I'm a life coach and everything, and I really want to help people. I mean, I really do. And I think that maybe that this is why this has happened, because like I say, it's not about the van. I think people are getting that because they relate to why I'm in the van. I'm in my 50s. I've been a caretaker my whole life, and I just need to, have a break and find my own self again. And I can tell you, this has been the best thing I've ever done for myself, ever, by far. But I have. So does anybody listen to, okay, it's ASMR, but people think that's sexual, and it's not. Listen, I listen to it at night, or like hypnosis meditation. And I started a channel. Good morning, Maryland Monroe. And I had started one a long time ago. It's called Calming Transformations. It's a YouTube channel. You can look it up. And I do like life coaching on there, but in a very like soft spoken voice. A lot of people have told me that like I'm very calming, like my voice is calming. And I wanted to life coach people and help them like, fall asleep or relax. And so I'm actually going to pick that up again, doing that, because that's what I love. And that's like me just talking and leaving it there. So I have an ASMR channel and nature calming art. Okay, wait. I want to tell you who it is. Artscape Adventures by Lisa. What's the name of your channel? And I will tell everybody. So if you look mine up, it's called Calming Transformations. And I used to, because, I do makeup. So when I was at home, I would like do different makeup styles and then like do like a life coaching session. But, to help you think about stuff, I did the, the rowing boat exercise, doing that. And I really want to pick that up again, because I think that people can really, it's like when your parents would read you a story at night, how you'd sit and they would just like be reading low, and it helps you fall asleep. And then it puts these good thoughts in your head before you go to sleep. And I fall asleep with like I said, like meditation, hypnosis, stuff like that. That's helped me tremendously. So anyway, just so you know, it's called Calming Transformations. I only have like 4 videos up, but I'm gonna start doing that again. Just so you know, van life coaching would be an interesting channel. Sure would, right? Should I coach from the van? Like I said, I just applied. Did I tell you? I just applied for like 3 life coaching jobs last night. So I can do it like while I'm on the road. Let's see. Oh, Hello. It's so good that like a lot of you guys know each other. And what I love to see too is when somebody leaves their story, that other people will comment on it and you guys talk to each other and support each other. And I just think that is so beautiful. The traveling life coach. And here's the thing too, there's things I want to do. People are like, oh, do merch and do this, and this is how you can make money. And that takes time too. I don't know where I'm going to get all this time. I mean, like I said, hopefully like when I get back, because when you're traveling, you're driving and I'm doing, videos. And would anybody want to try group coaching? Like I would let like, I don't know, probably like 15 people. Oh, look at my hair. That just made it worse. That I'd, let like 15 people in and, just so that I could, get some practice about maybe how like it might work through the channel here, that I could, sign people up. And if you're interested in like learning more about life coaching, and I hate that term, life coaching, because you know what, there's people like I'm certified. I went to school for over a year for this, and there's people who just call themselves life coach. They're not life coaches. I think that's interesting. And it's not right, I don't think. Let's see. I have a good sound machine that has a calm rain on it that I sleep to every night. Yeah, I think people now are realizing how much things like that help them. You find what works for you. And, lately for me, so then at night, instead of hearing trucks in the Love's parking lot, I hear sleep hypnosis or ASMR. I'm logged in on the wrong account. Okay. It's funny, somebody said, oh, you have an OnlyFans? Yeah, right. 56. I don't think anybody wants to see. I don't know. I just don't get it. People are so funny. I saw that. Mom to One. Thank you very much. She just subscribed. Thank you. Natural pitter patter of rain happening now. It's happening right here too. There was one night, you think you'd like a storm when you're in a van. Where was I? And it was raining, like raining, where it kept me up because it was like boink, 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 boink. Do you like my rain? What do you call it? That's how it is. Hey there. So see, you guys are talking to each other here. Okay, maybe I'll make a video about just like a small one about the life coaching and seeing if anybody would want to sign up, and I'll figure that out. And I think that would be a good like starting off point for me, and just see if people are interested. Because I don't know, people are like, do t-shirts. You don't want a t-shirt, do you? Do you want a t-shirt that says, don't forget your magic, or go out and make an adventure? I don't know. People would wear them, and I wouldn't want you to buy them just to buy them from me and then never wear them. So yeah, I want to give something that you'll really get something back from. So sound effect, that's that's the word I was looking for. Sometimes I just like lose words, as you can tell. I couldn't find the channel. All right. Calming transformations. And I have a brown wig on with glasses because I would change myself into other people. So, I mean, not in other people, but that's because I could do makeup then. That's what I love to do. I love to turn myself into looking completely different, or other people. I think that it's amazing. And then you just wash it off and you're back to yourself again. I mean, I think transforming, and that's it, that it's transforming you. Yeah, that's interesting. You wouldn't like rain in a van. Yeah, it was hard. When it's like this, it's just softly falling now and I can hear it. Try to sleep outside. Let's see. Good night, Lucky Dog. Thank you for stopping by. Nice to see you on here. You keep getting Sue. Sorry, Sue. Call you Lucky Dog. You know. Have a good night, Sue. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. T-shirts and stickers. Do you really want t-shirts and stickers? Okay, yes to life coach. Okay, Tracy, how do you find someone to help set up your van if you are not a do-it-yourselfer? Here's the thing. I'm not really, I guess I am a do-it-yourselfer. I've been a single mom my whole life. You just figure it out. But I didn't know I could do it either. And I would seriously just watch videos like this flooring that I bought. I just Googled the flooring on YouTube and they just showed me how to do it. It was just cut it and stick it. And then you had to buy so much. So if I screwed it up, I had more to just try it again. Really, it's not hard. Just and take things one thing at a time. Just focus on one thing and then move on to the next thing. Don't try everything at once. Just get one thing done first and then move on to the next thing. And that's how I did it. That's just how I did it. Or if you have friends that are handy, that's always nice. No t-shirts, fanny packs. It's so somebody from Australia. He's like, Tracy, that means something different in Australia. And the way you said it, because I call fanny packs. Anybody else from the 80s, that's what we called them. I don't know. It's hard for me to call them a waist pack. But yeah, they'll always be fanny packs to me. Maybe I'll make up some fanny packs. That's a good idea. They would sell like hotcakes, I'm sure. I'll see a bunch of homeless people out there with adventure. Go make an adventure. Don't forget your magic. I should be wearing my cape tonight. I'm going to get that cape out. Right. Yeah. YouTube. They show you how to fix things. They show you, it's the first thing you go. I Google it. I told you that's my answer to life. That was my answer to my daughter. For anything, I go, just Google it. Fanny packs. Yes, I'd buy one. I'm going to look that up. I'm all on board for the fanny pack. I'm going to bring them back single-handedly. We're all going to be wearing fanny packs. Yes. And since most of us are over 50, see, we can bring it back. That'll be cool. It'll be like bringing back bell bottoms or something. Those came back. Am I ever coming to Ohio? I doubt it. My mom was born there. So I'll talk to Joy. She has many she has stories. My mom has a story. My grandpa didn't want to have kids, and my grandma loved my grandpa so much that she got pregnant, and my grandpa told her he didn't want to have kids, and so he left and never saw my mom until he got sick in his old age and he came to live with us. So, only buy a fanny pack if the fanny comes with it. Maybe I'll put those, fake butt implants attached to the back of them. I'm over 50. A lot of us are over 50. I'm more towards 60 now. They could say, don't forget your magic and don't forget to dump daily. That's hilarious. I say that now, because it's just so much easier for me to say it. I'm just used to saying it. And now people giggle when I say it. So it's like, I got to dump. Fanny packs are actually back in style now. True story. Well, I guess because I found them. Well, they're called waist packs. Now they made them so that's not as fun, though, to call them a waist pack. We're bringing back the fanny pack. Yes, we are. Oh, thank you. Future. I got this at the Goodwill when I did the parody of people. Remember that? I kind of want to do something. I don't know if you, like, this is how my mind works. I love funny. I love to, like I said, I do makeup. I love to do like, I love to think of really like funny, creative things to do. And that was fun um, doing those impersonations. Although, uh, what's his name passed away right after that, Camo Dave. So then I felt guilty. If you think that guy felt guilty saying that to me, imagine impersonating somebody and making fun of him. Well, because he made fun of me, and then he dies the next week. I felt bad. Okay. We use fanny packs when we have garage sales. Great for money. Yep. You can put all your money in there. The fanny pack. I'm on it. That's, if you want merch, that's the merch you're getting. That's it. That's what you're getting. You're getting fanny packs all day long. And then what? You can take those fanny packs and you can put stuff in them and you can give them to people who need them. How's that? You can buy 2 of them, buy 3 for family members. And they make good Christmas gifts, I'm sure. Tagline, watch a band over fishy. She'll know what she's got to do. Hey, Shadow Wolf. Good evening. Oh, we're having lots of fun here. I'm in for the fanny pack. I'm telling you, the fanny pack, that's coming. It's coming. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. And I got to just figure out how to find time to figure out where I get them and how you make them and how you buy them, how you sell them. Other than that, I'm sure it'll be easy. If anybody knows that, let me know. Fanny packs are great when going to casinos. I bet they are. I do not go to casinos. I've been to Las Vegas like 8 times. I just am not a gambler. I like to hold on to my money. Fanny pack out by 1980. Well, we're bringing it back. Bringing it back. Have you dumped your fanny pack today? Oh, you guys are funny. Good for hiking too. Yep. They're good for hiking. That's right. Gay men love fanny packs. It's not just for gay men. It's for every man. Every man. It's for everybody. Hello, I'll take a fanny pack. Okay, look they're already sold out. I haven't even made them. They're pretty sold out. I love my scrunchies too. Oh, where is it? Oh, I have the scrunchie usually on my wrist. They came back. Everything's coming back from the 80s. I'm starting with the fanny packs, so let's see what else we can bring back. Oh, I should go to the children's hospital. You know, I've thought about that, but they won't let you go in there. I became a befriender at my church. This was a long time ago. I went for training to become a befriender, and then I would go visit people like when people were in the hospital, and I would just go talk to the family and pray with them. And so I've had befriender training. So I would love to do that. But they have very strict things, like with kids, especially because I've looked into it. I've looked into like being a hospice volunteer. And then I ended up getting a job at Joseph's Coat, which I don't know if you know what I told you, it's a free store. So, you know, when you see me like talking to people like who are on the streets and stuff, that was our clientele at Joseph's Coat. So I'm used to being around people who, you know, are down on their luck. And believe me, a lot of those people were even middle class. So, you know, I like, that's what I like to do. I like to give. So anyway, leg warmers. Yes. She's a maniac. Okay, now it's getting wild in here. I'm getting squirrely. So fine fanny pack. Early 1980s movie reference. Leg warmers. You know what? I'm selling them in a bundle. A fanny pack and leg warmers. Pet rocks. Can you believe that? Who falls for that? Or how about those oh my God. What were they called? Beanie Babies. Somebody's rich off those Beanie Babies, and some people still have them thinking they're worth something. I'll tell you now. Oh, nice way to freeze. Yeah. I'll tell you something. Beanie Babies are not worth beans. I have great memories of fanny packs. They remind me of my dad. He always wore one when riding his bike. He also carried a cooler with an extra soda and an extra beer in case he made a friend. That's going to be me. I want to do that. When I'm old and retired and I'm in the retirement village in Florida, I'm going to drive around with a fanny pack and a cooler on the back and pass it out to friends. Cafe Press Print on Demand. Oh, thanks, writer dude. You always have the answers for me. All right. I actually thought about making my own leg warmers this winter. Hey, yeah, it's been so cold. Leg warmers would actually better get on that pretty quick. Thanks, Barry. You could put on the fanny packs. This fanny is over 50. That's hilarious. And where do I dump? Yeah, Tracy walks in and says, "Faster, Mom, we just got more orders." Yeah, Joy is legally blind, if you don't know. She has macular degeneration. She can't see, but she won't. She pretends like she can. You would never know. So, yes, my son always tells me to stop trying to act like a teenager. Me too. Not going to happen. Cabbage Patch Kids. Ooh. How about Mrs. Beasley? I had a Mrs. Beasley. The white go-go boots from the 60s. Ooh, I love them too. Mood rings. I don't know if you want to know the mood half the time. Oh my goodness. So somebody else said Cafe Press. Never heard of them. So I will look them up. Yes, fanny packs are safer to carry in stores and larger purses. I love my fanny pack because then I don't have to carry something over my arm. It's securely around my waist, and I put it not on my fanny most of the time, but in the front so nobody can steal it. Yeah, I love my sweet mom too. I will be having many more talks with her when I go home. So I will be posting more with Joy when I get back or when I'm there. A whole new meaning to junk in your trunk. Right. Good night, Tanya. Thank you. I'll let you know how my eye surgery goes. We would have known because let's see. They go so fast. Lava lamps. They have them out. They're back. They're back already. I don't need to bring them back. They're already back. All the kids are into lava lamps now. Nothing. I'm drinking iced tea. I'm drinking this. This stuff is great. I found it at Walmart. Diet Georgia style iced tea peach. It's really good. So, talks with Joy. Yep. Coming back to you. Let's see. Oh, you're welcome. Hello, Treasure Maze. Did you get in contact with Dr. Galani? They said that they reached out to you. Oh, Felicity, you have a lava lamp and you're over 50. See, they came back. And those, what are those salt lamps? I had one of those. Yeah, they don't last very long. Same with the salt lamp. Hula hoop with the fancy fanny pack. Hey, you could hang the hula hoop through the fanny pack and just carry it with you. How's that? Which genre is a genre of 80s music? Ooh, like Poison or Def Leppard or AC/DC. Do you know, I went to a Catholic school and, we only had like tapes at the time. And I remember, my big silver tape player. And as I'm getting ready, putting my uniform on for school, I remember singing like Highway to Hell and Back in Black at the top of my lungs before going to Catholic school. The Himalayan salt lamp. Yep, exactly. Say stuff groovy. Far out, man. How do you like van life? I love van life now. Can you tell like the difference from when I started and I was unsure? Now I don't get panicked. I just know I'll figure it out. And it's not a big deal. Even driving over those bridges, I had to drive over some more and I'm like, yeah, bring it, whatever. I mean, I'm still like, get this, like, but I just know I'm going to get through it. If I got over that mountain in Arizona, that was the worst. Another recovering Catholic. That's what I call myself. Yep. I saw Cheap Trick Poison and Def Leppard. Yeah, that would be great. If I still, well, I never really liked crowds, but I don't think you'd catch me at a concert. I'm just not a crowd person. Must come with scrunchies. Okay, so scrunchies, leg warmers, and fanny packs. Okay, that's what I'm starting with. And you can buy them in a bundle. How's that sound? That's what we'll start with. Boy, this live help tonight. Thank goodness I came on here. I just figured out my future. I don't need to work anymore. I'm going to sell fanny packs, scrunchies, and leg warmers. There we go. Yep, the light Catholic. He went to Lutheran. I went on 3 road trips, and the guys used to make fun of Lutherans all the time. I'm not sure why. That's a good Catholic, right? Making fun of Lutherans. Yeah, those bridges scare me too. Yep, no crowds for me either. Telling account security, I have tons of them. Billy Joel. Oh yeah, that welcome, Virginia. Don't make me wait. You Catholic girls start much too late. Oh, but sooner or later it comes down to fate. Might as well be the one. You know that song. And a cup of coffee. Yeah, I wish I could send everybody coffee. What about a mixtape? Oh my God. There's nowhere to play them. You'd have to, I don't know, go on eBay or something and get a tape player. Let's see. Count me in. Okay, well, I know now. I know what my business is, what my merch is going to be. I have to come up with what it's going to say on it, though. Yeah, get the black light out. No dances for the Lutherans. That's right. And I'll put a pet rock in there. You know what? I'll just go around and pick up rocks and send them to you. I don't have to pay for anything then. Thank you, Liza. Cheers from Iowa. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, I ran across the ukulele, and I gotta bust that thing out and learn a new song pretty soon. I'm itching to do that. So now I'll be settled. Maybe when I'm recovering from eye surgery, I will learn a new song on there. Party beats going. Oh my God. I had those. The beads. You'd have to separate them to get through. Oh my gosh. And then you get tangled in them. Oh my goodness. That's bringing back memories. Hello, Ireland. I loved Ireland. Did you know I went to Ireland? I was in Killarney. I loved Killarney with like the brick streets and when we went, that's when Friends was big, and they all thought everybody from the US, like we were so cool, like we were like friends and just sat around drinking coffee. And that was before like Starbucks and stuff. So what's funny is that now that is what we do. But it's like, no, we have jobs. We don't really sit at the coffee shop, and now we do. We do our jobs at the coffee shop. So that's kind of funny. Maybe a Tracy Chia pet. Yeah, it'll grow hair out of it. Do a dump in the fanny pack and what? Oh gosh. Let's see. What has been my favorite place to visit so far? And where do you want to go most? My My favorite place. I think what's interesting is when I was in Van Horn and I like among all that desolate stuff, and I found that place with the horses and everything. I don't know, that was just like a magical place in the middle of nowhere. Oh, and then when the mountains, when I found that state park, I have quite a few. When I met Bruce, and then when I went down that street in that little town, I forget the town, that wasn't Benson, what was that? And I met Ross at the consignment shop, and they had Bibles on like the little tables down the street. There's been a lot of places I like, hard to pick. Oh, you visited Killarney too, Sue? Dublin. Yep, I went to Dublin, and I stood in line to kiss the Blarney Stone, and you have to like walk up this like broken castle up these steps, and there's a long line, and then you get up there, and it's not the original Blarney Stone, and then you hang upside down, and they hold you, and then you have to tip them after you already paid. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just getting on the bus. Like, I don't need to kiss the fake Blarney Stone. And someone offered to kiss me because he said it was like transferable. But I said, no, thanks. I'm not falling for that. Okay, bye, Pamela. See you later. VHS in the attic with 8 tracks. Oh, do I remember that? My sister had a Mustang, and I used to take it thinking I was cool with the 8-track cassette player in it. Drive around. Let's see. I didn't wear a green fanny pack in Ireland. Thanks, Alexa. That's so sweet. So, I think I'm going to get going because I have to call Dr. Galani back. I'm going to have to tell him that I didn't answer the phone. He is Dr. Galani, and I didn't answer the phone because I was talking to people. But, Blarney Stone, it was raining and too slick to go up. I got upside down to kiss it. They would need a hoist to get me back up. Yeah, it was not like comfortable, or it didn't look like, it wasn't what I expected. Put it that way. The Blarneys. And Dublin, it was interesting, but it was more just like Minneapolis, like a city. And we went to like where they blow the glass. Can't remember what that is. And, but Killarney by far was the best of the whole trip. So, okay. First time catching you. Hello, treasure, found it. Went to my spam, sorry. Oh, did they? Yeah, they wrote you. So, okay, good. Scott. Yeah, they reached out to you. So write them back, and Dr. Galani wants to talk to you. Waterford, that's it. Waterford. That's where we went. It went to the Guinness. It was the first and only time I've had a Guinness. And they make you a thing, and Guinness tasted like coffee, but they make like that swirly thing on top of it. So, okay. St. Augustine. Yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to check that out at this time. Hopefully. I'll see what, traveling is, I don't know. It's been interesting, but like I said, the next trips I make, somebody said, where do I want to travel? I'd love to go to Costa Rica. I was just watching somebody who went there. I want to go to Alaska, just places, and I want to do these specific things. I never got to do the shark diving. I have to go more south in Florida to go shark diving, but I'm not going south after my surgery. When I get back, I'm heading back north. So I'll have to come back down again to make specific. You are in trouble. I better call the doctor. I know. Probably like wondering why I didn't answer. Okay, I'm going to go call Dr. Galani back and let you guys go. And yeah, thanks for coming on. 177 people. I always you know, it was random. I didn't know if it was going to work. And then I was like, oh, screw it. I want to talk. So I just used my hotspot. But I'll try and figure out if I can find somewhere I can get a Wi-Fi, or maybe I can just buy more data and figure that out. So, okay, I will see you guys soon. Well, you see me tomorrow in my video. And then I have my eye surgery on Thursday. And so, yeah, I'll keep you updated and let you know what's going on, okay? I'll post something. Well, I'm supposed to rest my eyes, so don't tell Dr. Galani if I post something after, okay? Okay. All right. Well, I will see you guys soon, okay? And yeah, I'll try to do more lives. I really like them. I really enjoy them. I love really talking to you guys. Ow! Oh, shit. And I'm on that fanny pack. I am on those fanny packs, scrunchies, and leg warmers. You'll be able to have them for Christmas next year. Okay? All right. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.